और लर्निंग। सो जैसे कि हमारे KVS एग्ज़ाम के लिए सिर्फ और सिर्फ 5 दिन रह गए हैं, तो यूट्यूब पे मैं 5 दिन का रिवीजन सेशन लाई हूँ जो आपको बहुत हेल्पफुल होगा KVS एग्ज़ाम के लिए, Tier 2 फॉर कंप्यूटर साइंस स्टूडेंट्स। कंप्यूटर साइंस, let's come to the point. Firstly, we discuss about Python's basics. Let's start the revise. Who developed the Python? Julio Van Rossum in 1991. Remember this name and the year. Python is interpreted and platform independent language. What is the meaning of platform independent? It means किसी भी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम पे इट कैन बी रन, दैट मीन्स प्लेटफॉर्म इंडिपेंडेंट। आई होप इट इज़ क्लियर। पाइथन 2 लैंग्वेज पे बेस बनी हुई है, एक है ABC लैंग्वेज, एक है मॉड्यूलर 3 लैंग्वेज, इस पे बेस है। पाइथन हमारा दोनों फॉलो करता है प्रोसीजरल अप्रोच और ऑब्जेक्ट ओरिएंटेड approach. I hope it is clear. Now come to the next point. What is token? Lexical unit. We can say token or lexical unit. It means specific meaning for Python interpreter. Specific meaning for Python interpreter. Now let's take the example. First one is operator. We can say that operators are tokens. प्लस माइनस इंटू अपने रिलेशनल ऑपरेटर्स, जितने भी असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर, दैट कम्स अंडर द टोकन. नेक्स्ट लिटरल, इट मीन्स कॉन्स्टेंट्स वैल्यूज like that we given 5, 10, 11, that's also called token. Now come to the next, identifiers. What is the meaning of identifiers? When user gives the name to a variable, function or class, that is called identifiers. Just take example, a name, that's also called token. Now keywords, that is a specific meaning which is predefined in the Python language. Example, del, true, false, for, none, with, that's are keywords, that's also called a token. And punctuator signs like colon, comma, these also called a token. I hope it is clear. When we talk about 1 a plus v equal to 5, now here how many tokens? 1, this is a literal. 2, this is the operator, this is also literator, this is also operator, this is literate, sorry, this is identifiers, my mistake, this is identifiers, this is identifiers, this is literal, and this is operator. So how many tokens here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tokens. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now come to the next. Here is a dynamic typing, या फिर we can say that implicit conversion. What is the mean? It means when it automatically converts the data type. Automatically converts the data type while running the program at the time of run. ओके, जैसे कि a इक्वल टू हेलो, यहाँ पे हमने इसका टाइप डिक्लेयर नहीं किया, पाइथन में हम कभी टाइप डिक्लेयर नहीं करते, बट एट द टाइम ऑफ रन इट विल डिसाइड द टाइप ऑफ द identifier, it will decide it is a string. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now come to the next point. Here I have to say one thing, that equal to and is. If we use equal to, suppose a equal to 1, b equal to 1. Here if we use this operator for compare these values, it will give true value. But if we use is, for this it will gives false value. Why? Because if we use different object or different locations, stores, identifiers, it will gives false. If even if the value is same, it will return false. If we use this operator and then the objects of these identifiers is different but value is same, so it will give true. It focus on value, it focus on value as well as the object. I hope it is clear. Let's come to the next point, typecasting. Typecasting means explicit conversion. Means here it is a implicit conversion, means it automatically converts the data type. In explicit conversion or typecasting, we manually converts the data type. Okay, example, int, float, list. As we know, in input function it returns by default string type, but if we want integer value, what we will do? Here we typecast that the input function. How? Int, it will now return the integer value. I hope it is clear. Now come to the next point, data types. In Python, data types has two categories. First one is mutable and second one is immutable. That can be changed is called mutable, that cannot be changed is called immutable. Cannot be changed. Okay, now if we want to change, so we have to change the object or location of the identifier, then we can change, otherwise we cannot change. But in a mutable we can change the value without created new object. न्यू ऑब्जेक्ट को क्रिएट किए बिना हम इसको चेंज कर सकते हैं. नाउ फर्स्ट वन इज बुलियन. इट हैज़ ओनली टू वैल्यूज, 0 और 1, और फॉल्स और ट्रू. Now numeric, it has three categories. Integer has whole value, it can be positive or negative. Complex number, it has a real number and as well as imaginary part, that is complex number. Third one is float means fractional number, like when we calculate the temperature we use float. Next one is dictionary. Dictionary has the pair of key values. Key is unique, we cannot change the key but we can change value. And dictionary is unordered set, मीन्स इसका कोई ऑर्डर नहीं, आप खुद अपने हिसाब से ऑर्डर इसका सेट करते हैं. सेकेंड वन इज सिक्वेंस. सिक्वेंस जो भी होते हैं दैट इज मीन्स कलेक्शन ऑफ वैल्यूज इन एन ऑर्डर्ड मैनर. ऑर्डर्ड मैनर मीन्स इट हैज़ अ स्पेसिफिक इंडेक्सिंग. ठीक है. सिक्वेंस में आते हैं अपना स्ट्रिंग. स्ट्रिंग इज अ कलेक्शन ऑफ डिजिट, सिंबल और कैरेक्टर. Okay, now second one is tuple. It is immutable, we cannot change the value of tuple, but it is ordered, means the index value start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, and if we come from the backward it will start from -1, -2, -3 and so on. Okay, And third one is list. It is mutable, we can change it, and it is also order. Let's take an example. JAYA. Now 0 1 2 3, these are indexes from a forward direction. If we comes from backward, the index will be -1 -2 -3 -4. आई होप इट इज़ क्लियर। आज की वीडियो में इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में नेक्स्ट टॉपिक के साथ। थैंक यू गाइस।